Hey guys, here we are once again. Sorry for the technical difficulties, and welcome to season 2, episode 3 of For the Love of Jayla. I am so excited to be here today. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, so we started a little bit late, but that's okay. I have 2 amazing guests today, which is why today's episode is called Double Trouble, because that's exactly what's going to happen on today's episode. And since we started late, we're going to go a little bit late, and that's okay. So, of course, es tu chica Jayla, and I'd love to welcome my guests and 2 amazing, talented, badass entrepreneurs, visual artists, designers. I mean, they'll say it themselves. It's my girl, Sheena and JessMarquez. How are you, ladies?
Great. How are you?
You guys can hear me okay? You guys
We're
good?
Okay. We're good.
I'm so happy to have you guys here. Before I get everybody, introduce yourselves really quick. Tell me where you're from, what you do, and your name. So let's kick it off with Sheena.
Okay, well, my name is Sheena. I am the designer and creative director for SS House of Couture, a brand I started myself about a good 6 years ago, from New York. Yeah, that's basically it. For now, at least.
And we got Jess.
My turn.
Yes.
Now, my name is JessMarquez, and I am an all-around creator. I am an artist. I'm a designer, content creator, creative director. I mean, anything that comes to do with creating, I am there for it, So visual artist also, So my company is Visuals by Jess. I rebranded it back in 2019, launched it in 2021. And I used to go by, obviously, simply Jess, and my art was SJ Art, but I changed everything up. So this is who I am now. What's
up? And one of us is definitely in New York City.
Yeah, I mean, born and raised in New York, obviously. You can hear my accent. It doesn't go away. I've been in Miami for 17 years.
Wow, 17 years? Tell me time doesn't fly, huh?
Man, time has flown, but it was a good flying.
I was there. I concur.
It was popping.
All right, before we get more into conversation, I love to kick off every show with what's called El Chequeo. So in this segment, we talk the highs and lows of our week, and I'm going to kick it off real quick. I don't know what's been going on. All this, I've been feeling my face is all puffy. I got squishies on my cheeks, my eyes sensitive. I'm like, what is going on? I felt migraines I haven't felt since college. So I don't know what it is. It's not COVID, but I know
the season. It's the season.
I've been kind of going through it a little.
I'm just getting over one.
But wait, I've never had any allergies. Were you telling me after 30s you just automatically have allergies now?
It happens.
Yep. I testify with that.
All right, so now I know that's it. And then my high of the week is going to be, I was really excited to build this episode with you ladies. And we have so much great things to talk about. So having both of you guys around, and you guys are besties and just being in each other's circles. I've worked with Jess before. Shout out to M. Dot, my co-host from The Menu when we used to do it on Sirius XM. Jess used to come on our show every Tuesday. We had Girl Talk, which was
fun.
Oh my God, we used to get so much drama.
Man.
Good
they
times.
They want to hear the girl talk. Let me tell you.
No,
they wasn't ready. I was there one time and I was like, was that a bit too much?
You gotta okay. No, it's fine.
Yeah.
And then Sheena and I have been really close friends for a really long time. Yeah. We're both, we're working moms. We spend a lot of time together with our kids and building for our kids. So it's amazing to have both of you phenomenal ladies here with me.
Thank you.
Yeah, so let's kick off your chequeo. Let's start off with Jess. What's your chequeo?
My chequeo? All right. So my lows, will have to say that I'm over my foot being messed up. I actually had an accident October 5th, and I fractured my foot and tore ligaments and all types of stuff. So I've been, woman down for like almost 2 months. So it kind of was like I already hit a point where I'm over it. Like I want to be walking 10 toes down already. So, but I'm trying to make the best out of it.
Right.
My highs is that everything is coming together for Miami Art Week next week.
Yes.
So I'm so excited. Yeah. The pieces are getting made. I mean, yeah.
We're almost there. We're only a couple days away.
December 1st to the 5th.
Yeah, and shout out to Fame Show Miami at the Angler Hotel, which is what
Angler Hotel on South Beach, right across the street from the Good Times Hotel. So it's hard to find.
See you there.
Right. With that big Sobe sign right in front, I doubt you'll miss us.
Like, big yeah.
Yeah, you won't miss us at all. Sheena, what's your chequeo of the week?
My chequeo is, I would say, to be honest, my high was definitely putting my fears and my doubts to the side and finally making the decision to go with booking the installation for Miami Art Week. I'm super excited about it.
Yeah.
Now it's just go time. I'm like, I can't wait to
now you're gonna know what I was going through all these days. Because you're like literally a week prior.
I know. Don't remind me.
The pressure is on. No pressure.
I'm excited.
On completely, but I know that it's gonna all come out the way it's supposed to come out. I'm very I'm very confident in that. So I would say my low this week, I would say I don't feel like I have enough time. Like I feel like the days are going by like this, and I'm like, I'm like trying to catch up with things. But I still see that as a blessing in disguise, because it's okay to take your time to yourself. So
absolutely,
that's
I love it. That's what I love. Well, that's one of my favorite things about a chequeo, because it's a good like mental health. Like it gives you a second to kind of reflect. Like you didn't think about it. Like, did I have any lows? Like, because sometimes during the week we get frustrated. Like we're like, we're like, it's such a shit. And when you really think about it, like a week later, you're like, what was my low?
Right.
Oh, I didn't have like when you're in the moment, it's different than when you reflect on it. So I think that's one of my favorite things to do on this show, because sometimes like I think about it and I'm like, I had such a crappy week, and then I'm like, but did I really? It wasn't that bad, and it's that reflection that we all need sometimes, and
absolutely
that's self-reflection. But we are obviously talking about it. Miami Art Week is coming up December 1st through the 5th. We have an amazing event coming up with Fame Show Miami. Shout out to Anais and the whole crew out there putting all that work, all the ladies. I love how it's like a lot of female power too, and a lot of males. Yeah. Like what I've noticed is like I love seeing a lot of the males empowering the women too. Like, yo, what do you need? Like, what's up? And
it's so awesome.
It's been a really awesome experience on that aspect of it. I'll be featured there as well. I haven't really talked much about it. I was waiting to kind of have some of my awesome ladies that'll also be there. I will be at the show for the week, actually doing podcasts and interviews live from.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm really, really excited about it.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah. For the Love of Jayla is actually one of the media sponsors, so we're really excited to be a part of the show and be there and support all these amazing artists and creatives, and just looking at who's coming, who's on the roster. It's amazing artists and people. I think so many people have already heard of or seen. You can't go walking down the street in Wynwood or South Beach without seeing Protect Your Heart or your art or whatever. You cannot. Everybody see you take those selfies, or you take it with your picture with your shoes. Like, it's like almost like a staple, and it's going to be great to have all of that be a part of the show from the 1st through the 5th at the Angler Hotel in South Beach, and an awesome location too, because I know everybody thinks Wynwood.
Yeah,
Please, ladies, tell me not.
I mean, it is like Wynwood, but
it was basic.
South Beach. Like I feel like it's South Beach also. I just every year I've always done it in Wynwood, so South Beach is going to be different for me this year. But I'm excited because I feel like South Beach is missing that part because everybody's thinking, you know, South Beach has lost its touch a little bit, but everybody's been trying to bring it back, which I really appreciate because South Beach is beautiful, man. Like it's dope.
And that's actually something I was going to say too, that I know that something I appreciated, you know, coming into the project was seeing how the city of Miami Beach and Washington, you know, the Washington Ave, and how everybody wants to be involved. They want to build the city. They want to see that change. They want to, you know, they want to take away from that bad perception that it's been getting in the past couple years to like, yo, that's not who we are. Like, you know, with so many beautiful new buildings and hotels and, you know, things around.
So much that they're really trying to, you know, bring it up differently and showcase it in a different light because it was just like, I didn't even want to be in South Beach. Like everybody would be like, oh, what's up in South? I'm like, I don't know. I just like going to the restaurants, you know, Prime 112 and all those spots.
You already know.
And like, that's my spot.
Exactly. I mean, me coming from New York, everybody's always like, you know, oh, did you go to South Beach? I'm like, no. But I went to Wynwood, Biscayne, you know, like I know all the other spots. There's so much more to do in Miami.
There's so much more in Miami, like everybody, you know.
The past couple of years that I went out for, well, when it first started as Art Basel and turned into Miami Art Week, it was always based in Wynwood. So I'm definitely excited about it as well.
Yeah, no, it's definitely going to bring a lot of change. And, you know, a lot of the big events, too, happen on Miami Beach, you know.
Right.
Miami Swim Week.
Happens.
You know, our Basel, you know, the actual convention and all the other, you know, big installations. You know, I think that, you know, with Wynwood, it just became more of an accessible version of things. Yeah.
You know, try to do your more laid back, like come see the artists, see the installations, the activations that artists did, like what we did. Like it was, you know, just everybody's welcome, you know.
Yeah.
What are you know, and I'm individually, I want both of you guys to answer, is what is something that you would love to come out of this experience? Because I know it's very vulnerable to show your art and your pieces, especially at such a big, you know, caliber of an event as Miami Art Week with so many people. You never know who's going to come into where and why. And that's the beauty of all of this. You know, it's like walking around New York City. It's like, you just never know.
Right. No, exactly.
You just never know. So it's almost kind of like you have to be prepared to a certain extent, you know, but realistically, what is it that you as the creative want out of this experience?
Who are you talking to, me?
You want to go first?
Who want to go first?
I mean, for me, this is actually like my 8th year showcasing, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I've been showcasing since 2014. The first time I showcased was 2014, and I mean, every time that I'm showcasing it's just fun. It's exciting. It's nervous. It's like you said, like who's gonna come, who's gonna see it. I'm gonna invite everyone to come out and check it out, and it's just about just creating something for people to enjoy and experience, you know. And of course, like you never know what kind of connections you make. The network is amazing. I mean, it's just, and it's fun. It's fun. All the things that happen is like, even before or during, it's like, oh, it's fun. I guess it's exciting.
Right. For me, it would be seeing my idea. Okay, so let me back up. This is going to be my first installation. I did a fashion show a few years ago for Art Basel, and that was amazing. That was an amazing experience. So, you know, me taking the time off that I have for the past couple of months to like revamp the website and everything, my main thing would be is to get more interactions for my website, you know, and just see my idea come full form and create something that, you know, everybody can enjoy. Create an installation where everybody can enjoy. That would be my biggest goal for this event.
And then what do you guys do either mentally, spiritually, I don't know, like, do you guys have some ritual before a big show that you guys got that you got to do? You know, we're Latinas, so we all got some little something que tenemos que, you know, either it's lucky underwear or a certain perfume, something that makes you feel, What is it that you guys do to, you know, get
ready?
Get ready for fight night. Get ready for fight night.
For me, preparation wise, it's definitely meditation goes in there. I definitely have to get my mind right. I have to have the great mindset of positivity, of like just bringing in the right people, experiences, and everything. And get my outfits together, man. That's
I got
Jess is like, y'all notorious for y'all outfits, bro. Like, you just don't know. I'm always like, we're going out, and I'm like, oh man,
you gotta step it up when you come with us.
Oh man,
I'm gonna be painting some stuff. I'm gonna be one of a kind pieces. That's it. That's all I'm rocking.
The problem
from my pieces to other artists, like I like to really, really represent other artists also, because it's like I'm not about to be buying some expensive Balenciaga or some stuff like that. Nah, I'm about to rock like a one of a kind piece that nobody can get. But if you want this piece, there's a price. You know what I'm saying? So I always like to, you know, represent other artists and my stuff. So this year I'm definitely gonna be wearing some of my wearable art, as I am right now.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, you were at your birthday too. At your birthday party, you had a bit of a show as well, and you bought out that bomb bodycon dress.
Yes,
that was fire. That was an amazing dress. I can't wait to see those. Girls, what else, you know, tell us a little bit else on, let's kick it off with you. I mean, what else is it that you're working on? Like, what do you see doing in 2020? I know it's been crazy 2020, 2021.
2021 has been crazy, but it's been good. You know, me and Jess have worked on many projects. I have so much content that has not even been posted yet.
Oh my God.
Honestly, my main thing was really working on this website, because there's so many different outlets as far as websites are concerned. But my main thing was figuring out what's going to work best for my company and where I see where it's going. So it's been a while, but I'm very big on not rushing, you know, because whatever opportunity is going to be for me is for me.
It's like they say, you got to trust the process, and sometimes the process takes time.
Trusting the universe is always like a constant. I have to remind myself, like, all right, it's going to work out. Don't worry about it. You got this, you know, like, so yeah, for 2022, I'm definitely excited about the new designs that are coming in. Definitely motivate. I'm definitely so ready to bust out all this content me and, you know, Jess have been working on.
I've seen some of it. It's absolutely fire.
I haven't released a lot of them either. It's like, I'm like, FYI, I am looking for a social media director or manager. Like,
right. But people, that's the back end that people don't understand or they don't know about. It's like, it takes a lot to build a team. Mm-hmm. You know, that has the same passion or same vision as you.
No, forget even that. The same drive, because sometimes because sometimes you can have a passion, but passions could be different for different people. True. It's also the drive and the vision, because you have to see that there has to be some type of drive for that person to be a part of your team, because they have to also see some part of your vision. They might not see the big picture
beyond your vision.
That's true.
And you as a person, you know, where can we elevate each other? Because, you know, one person wins, we all win. And I think it's so important that building a good team. And you're right, it is one of the hardest things to do right now. And most of us do everything 80% of the time by ourselves.
100% right now for me. Maybe 97. Maybe 97.
No, I mean,
you have to learn that every aspect of your business. It's very important to learn every aspect of your business, because when you come in and hire someone, you already have an idea of what their job is and what they're supposed to be doing. So you'll know when they're not doing their job. You know what I mean? So it's really good to learn every aspect of your business in the beginning. Very important.
what have been some of those kind of bumps on the road? Because I know, like, for me, like, I have so many ideas. I want to do this and I want to do that. Like, I'm like Jess, like, I
Yeah,
just want to be a creator. Yeah, like, I think
You
it's
know
the
the
Aries.
conversations we have. She's like, "Yo, we should do this," and mommy and me.
And
I'm like,
yeah,
"Oh,
mommy, and this, and
do
we could
it."
do this event, and we could do that, and I have but sometimes, you know, it's like, also, you know, you hear
Nice.
nowadays, but you also hear nowadays all the lawsuits, all the people taking ideas because they have more money, you know, all of this and all of that. Like, what are some kind of like maybe pieces of advice that you've lived through that you're like, yo, if you can't do, you know, if you can't buy a domain, if you can't start a website, if you can't do this, you know, trademark, or like, what would be that one piece of advice that you guys have for, you know, somebody who's starting their own business?
Well, the one advice I can give is just 3 letters. NDA.
Yes. I like that one though.
But seriously,
That's a good one.
like, you can't throw every idea to everyone because people will take in parts of it and make it their own. But then, you know, they say, you know, you inspired people, but no, I mean, like, you just gotta be careful on who you tell your plans with.
Right.
Even on people's energies and stuff. Like, everybody doesn't wish you well. People think like, oh, they want to support you and love you and all this stuff, but at the end of the day, a lot of them are just doing it because they're just trying to use you for something that they need from you or something like that. So for me, it's just like, I've stopped telling a lot of people what I'm gonna be doing, what I'm trying to do, and I only keep it on a small, tight circle of people that I really trust and who I can trust to give my energy and my ideas with.
To be honest, for me, I'll piggyback off that same thing because I have learned to not even post certain things about, oh, what's coming next and coming soon and all this other stuff, because I have come into contact with some certain people that I put up designs and then I noticed that they were doing it. I'm not gonna go for a lawsuit. I'm not gonna sue. I know that I'll take that as a compliment and I'll keep it moving, and I just gotta focus on me. My best advice would be not to rush into anything. Like, whatever's for you is gonna be for you. I
definitely everything, you know, like, for real.
Every opportunity is not an opportunity for you specifically.
Exactly.
You have to learn how to differentiate, you know, certain things that are gonna be beneficial for you, or certain things that's just beneficial for other people, and they just want to piggyback off of you and your clout and your, you know, whatever.
I think it's hard too when you have certain expectations of yourself and what you envisioned for your own life. Right. So like, you know, like, oh, I was going to do this and I wanted to be this person. I wanted to go to this route. And then like, you know, like even for me, like I was like, oh, I'm just going to be in radio forever. But like radio's led me to modeling. Modeling has led me to, you know, like this. Events led me into radio. So it's like, you know, these doors have all like kind of like open and revolved into different places. You know, for me, it's always been like, instead of like kind of going against it and saying, no, that's not what I want. Like, I feel like the most of the times that I've just been like, oh, why not? Let's just try it. It's always worked out to like a way better expectation than all the years that I was forcing radio. You know, I always called radio my bad baby daddy because it was like we made this beautiful love child, which is being my like, I love radio. I love my shows.
I get it. So
But then like the politics, the business, the radio, the other people involved. It was just like, yo, I don't like none of that. But I love my baby. I'll take my baby. I'll just stay here forever with my baby. And that's exactly what it felt like. But like, you know, like you said, once you kind of like let go, like really let go of things and go with the flow.
Works out regardless.
Yeah, and you just got to make sure like everything intertwines together. Everything makes sense together.
Right.
Like, I'm doing everything that has to do with art, like not all of it. Like, I'm not going to be going into the cooking and all that, but like, I love the whole aspect of like the art. With the wearable art, I can take my art and put it into art. Wearable art, I can take my photography and turn it into art. I can tell my content creating into, you know, all is art because it's just designing. But it's like an event also. It's like events I'm definitely still doing. So that all comes together. Yeah.
How do you feel? Because I feel like for especially a lot of women, like right now, everybody's wearing, like you said, multiple hats. Everybody does a million things. We're here, we're there, we're everywhere. But then everybody at the same time, it's like, what do you do?
I feel like I'm an all-around creator.
You know what?
I used to say I connect the dots.
So we've evolved from connecting dots to I'm just the creator.
I'm a creator. I mean, I will consider myself as a visual artist, and art goes within many things and platforms that I do. So,
do you think we should all be in a certain box? Like they always say, like pick a niche.
I mean, I think you should have a niche. Yeah, I think so. But if something else presents itself that makes sense for what you're doing now, I don't think you should like fall back from it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Like, I want to hear you guys both had different answers. So I want to hear though from Jess, because since you responded first, describe to some people that might not know, just oblivious to what a niche is, or what a niche kind of would be, an example of a niche. And then why you say that people, why you agree.
Oh, damn. A little complicated.
I'm glad she gave you that question, because I'm sitting here like,
a niche, like for me, is basically what is people are recognizing you for? Like, what are you bringing in that every time you do something, it's going to be that? So for me, like, for me, for real, will be branding and creating like content that people can recognize my brand.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And even when it comes to other people's brands, I can pick up people's niches. Like I can see that her brand, this is how it should look. This is how it feels. I look at their brand. Okay, I see the elegance. I see the modernization. I see all that. That's how I see this brand. Like,
and that's how I'm going to approach
that.
Yeah.
Taking people's like companies and what they're trying to bring out, and I can showcase it without even, I mean, it just comes to my head. I can say that, right? I think Sheena agrees.
I do agree. When I disagreed was when you said the whole thing about should we stay in a box. That's when I said no.
Okay. No, we shouldn't. No, I'm not saying no. For sure.
That's when I said no.
Yeah.
As far as creating a niche, yes, I definitely agree on that, because I definitely, like I said, within these past, after COVID, I took a step back and I was like, okay, where do I see my company going, and how do I want to brand my company in a certain type of way where it does, I can see somebody could see me on the street and be like, you SS, right? You know, like, I love the way you portray your brand and this. Like, I get the compliments, because I don't want to be one of those brands that are so like in somebody's face. I keep it professional on every single one of my content. So yes, I definitely feel like bringing something different for every company is important.
Absolutely. What are some things you guys are looking forward to? You know, now that the year is coming to an end, I can't believe we're almost in December. I mean, ridiculously. I mean, I'm glad though that we're kicking off the last month of the year doing Miami Art Week. Yes. We're going to be all together. We're going to be at the Fame Miami show, Fame Show Miami 2021 at the Angler Hotel on South Beach. But what are some things you guys are looking forward to coming up and ending the year and starting a new one?
You want to go?
I'll go.
I know what I'm looking forward to, but go ahead.
I'm looking forward to everything that's meant to aligns with me in the next coming years. I'm definitely looking forward to all the new content that I have coming out, and the website, how that's gonna go.
Nope. Oh, my turn.
Yeah, yes, your turn.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was finished. Oh Oh,
I
man.
mean, I'm speaking professionally. I mean, personally, I'll just leave that alone.
Let it align.
Right. Let it align.
I mean, for me, 2022, I mean, the year's about to be over, like you said. I'm excited that we are having Miami Art Week this year, because last year, obviously, we didn't have it, and it was like, ugh, so whack. Because I always ended with Art Week, like, you know, killing it and just like bringing that energy, and it's like, okay, and then the new year. So for me, 2022, I mean, I look forward to a lot of things happening. I mean, I have a lot of new collaborations happening with other brands. I have new merchandise that I'm going to be dropping, a lot of pop-ups, and I do have a Do What You Love event that I'm going to be working on for 2022. So there is a lot happening in 2022. So I'm pretty excited, and I'm going to be able to walk on my both feet.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on. Having like not being able to walk on 2 feet, I mean, it was a blessing in disguise, because I really got inspired and created and researched and learned so much. But it just sucks that you just can't walk on your 2 feet. Like, that made me realize a lot.
But you were able to take that step back and be productive about it.
Yeah,
so
that's the thing. I was able to do all that. Like, it was dope.
Right.
It
Yes.
was
Look at
fun.
yes.
I was bringing it up. I was trying to see where we're at with it. There we go.
Yeah, so that's the Visuals by Jess website.
Yes.
I'm always updating it with new art, new prints, wearable art. I mean, I have a lot of stuff coming up for 2022. I mean, I will be releasing this shirt that I have on. I'm doing Black Friday sale, 25% for everyone who is viewing this. And they can get 25% off all my merchandise and everything. And then I do have 30% off all my art and my prints. So you guys are welcome to go and do some shopping.
Yay!
And I haven't released this shirt because I'm actually releasing it today with you guys.
Nice.
So boom. Okay.
I want one.
Make sure you get this one's a small medium. Medium large fits a lot better. I like it a little snug, but I would have preferred a medium large. So I like to order my samples and see how they feel and all that stuff. So. And I like it. It's cute.
I love it. I love it. Your site is beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. I also do websites.
Yeah. You know, I might have to work with mine because, girl, I look at this stuff and I just like, I look at it for like an hour and then I like close the computer. I'm like, all right, cool.
Listen, it's not easy.
A lot of work, but I actually enjoy doing it. I don't mind it. I love creating. Like, I swear, putting things together and it's just, I love it.
So, I mean, obviously we talked a little bit about what you guys are looking forward to, what's going on. And obviously I know you guys.
What you got in there?
And I have a little bowl that I forget that I have sometimes. And we like to call it the My Firsts bowl. So it's a bowl of my firsts. So it's a question of my first stuff. I don't remember really what's in here. But well, I'll remind myself right now. Oh, I like this one. So who's gonna want to take the first one? All right, you know what? We'll do.
Why I gotta go?
No, we'll let you both go.
Just throw it out there, and then we'll see.
No, you'll both have to answer. That's it. That's the rule. Te you both have to answer.
I'm down.
It says my first dream that came true.
Ooh.
My first dream that came true.
My first dream was, I remember I was in New York and I moved to Florida, and then I lived in whack-ass Davie. No offense to anybody who lives there. I'm a city girl. and I dreamt that I moved to South Beach to like one of those high rises and stuff. And then it happened. And I was like, I manifested it and I dreamed it and I made it there.
Get it.
That was beautiful. It was so dope.
Get it. Sheena?
I don't know. Next question. Can I get another one?
What?
Dude, your dream was to have your own freaking brand and doing
It
your
was.
own thing
I mean,
and learning how to do all of that stuff. I'm gonna have to answer it for her.
Jesus,
it
Sheena.
was definitely.
I gave you an easy one.
The reason why she knows me so well is because we were like friends since like 5 years old, and we literally was on the block writing, making drawings, selling them, mind you. We were selling them.
You selling art
And
for like
my
5
dream
cents.
was always to be a business owner, and
There you
Boom.
go.
I am.
There you go. I love it. All right,
That's a dream. Next question.
we'll do another one.
I like questions.
This was a long one, so let's see what it is.
Oh damn. You probably wrote these damn questions.
Duh.
She wrote them.
It is my show. My first time doing something I never want to do again.
Ew. Damn, that's hard.
My first time doing something I never want to do again.
There's something in there. Hold on. It's a lot.
I'm thinking.
There's a lot.
I mean, think about fears. Think about maybe something you did on vacation, like for me. I'll give you my example. Well, one of my examples because I got a bunch.
Yeah, I got a few. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I got a bunch.
It's personal.
Jessica's taking it back to girl talk.
Word.
It's a girl talk type of thing. Like I'm like, wait, is that?
Listen, I wrote all my questions. All my questions are clean. How you respond, it's on you.
All on us.
Bueno, okay.
Tell me.
Oh no, I'll make an easy one. I'm gonna say ever going snorkeling again with my parents or my brother or my dad because I have a horrible bird phobia, and they figured out that when you go snorkeling, the little food they give you to feed the fish also attracts seagulls.
The birds.
Did you get attacked?
So when they circled, so my dad took the left side and my brother took the right side, and they threw a bunch of biscuits all around me, and so it formed a circle, and there was like a seagull extravaganza, and I almost drowned in this much water.
Oh my God.
It was probably up to my ankles, and I was like face first, like dying for deer. And they were till this day. They tell that story, and they die, like they cry laughing.
Oh.
So yeah, that's
course.
one thing that I've done. That's the first time I ever been snorkeling, and probably
That's the last.
with them at least.
Shoot. I will have to say, but it happened a few times. So it was my first time, but it happened a few times. I won't do it again. I try not to. Mix my freaking drinks. I come to an age where I'm not 20-something years old no more. And it hits different. It hits different.
Girl, you know you hit a certain age when you start doing your shows with tea and not like the bottle anymore.
What?
You know, like
Not like
Stop playing. What are you talking about?
Y'all know it's because I've been under the weather, right?
Yeah, exactly. You over here talking mierda.
I just wanted to have that clip for the record.
Yeah, whatever. But that's one thing that I've tried my first time and maybe a few times, but
no more mixing, huh?
no more mixing for me.
No more mixing. Sheena, one thing you've done one time and never again.
One time. I've done a couple of things a couple of times, but I would say right now it would be oh my God, we're really talking about this. Okay, so I would say it would be more like the whole binge drinking. I can't do it no more. I don't know how I did it in my 20s. I don't know how the hell I kept up, and I actually went to work.
Oh yeah, right? Like nothing. Like
right
give me a
after,
coffee
like
or Red Bull and I got this.
Here.
I'll see y'all at 5 o'clock.
What?
I get up
I
at 5.
cannot. Nope. You will not catch me drinking and going to work the next day. No, I can't do it.
You need 2 days off now.
I need
2.
a whole couple of days, and I need the hangover, the whole kit. The whole kit.
The whole kit, all of it. I got a couple months ago, I did a Maluma concert. I was working with Maluma, and one of my favorite things, I still have the kit next to my desk, but one of my favorite parts of the kit was...
I want to see. The Pedialyte. Shut up.
The adult Pedialyte.
That saved my life a few
times. But I thought it was the funniest thing that it came.
It was like by the ices.
He knows what's up. He knows what's gonna happen.
The popsicles, the Pedialyte popsicles. My brother's friends put me onto those. They're actually
the next day. I used to freaking put them all. I used to have them in the freezer ready especially when I did the parties. Woke up, I used to eat so many of them joints that was so good, nice and cold. It was perfect.
Right. Yeah, because sometimes the Pedialyte, I don't care how cold it is, it still tastes like Pedialyte. But the popsicles do a good job. They taste so like good. Popsicles.
I actually never tried them. I'm going to have to try them one day.
Yeah, you got kids. You can do it.
I know.
All right. The last question, because we gotta wrap it up in a little bit. We're going to do an extra 10 minutes.
Yeah, we started late.
Yeah, we started late, so I'm gonna do an extra 15 minutes. Nah, I don't like that one either.
Really?
No, we just talked about that. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. It's already going with the theme.
Oh, God.
It says, my first time being drunk.
Ooh, yeah. I'll go first.
Okay, hold up. Okay, you can go ahead. Because I have a question within the question. All right, go ahead.
My first time drunk was my 21st birthday. I did it in the city, invited my whole friends, my family. It was a great time until them Hulk shots. Remember back in the days, it was the Incredible Hulk, you know.
Oh, Hennessy and
you know, I'm a Henny drinker. Well, I was a Henny drinker.
Mine was Thug Passion.
Heavy.
She said mine was Thug Passion.
Listen, let me tell you something. Once I got outside and that air hit me,
yes,
it was over.
No, you're good until you move. It's like make no sudden movements.
Right.
Because the minute you get a little wind, you're like, whoa.
Woo. Well, happy 21st birthday to me. I went out with a bang, literally.
Jess, what was your two-sided question?
So my question is,
legally or not legally?
Like I didn't really start drinking till like I'm gonna lie.
All right, yeah. The real question, it says my first time being drunk.
Okay, so the first time being drunk. Is hard to. Okay, so that's what I was trying to say. Like there's me being drunk, but then there's me being drunk.
No, I'm talking about
being drunk. I don't remember because I don't remember being drunk because I've had the high. Sheena knows my high tolerance was ridiculous. I would drink a man under a table. Okay, so my first time being drunk.
Word.
I literally think I was punching a few people in their faces when I was really drunk.
And the thing is, I can see it.
What was it? What was the drink of choice though?
Patron, or did you mix last time? Patron. I was the Patron.
Oh yes.
I lived, and I literally probably just definitely blacked out for a little bit, and I was not. Yeah, it wasn't good. I was really aggressive and I was mean, and it was nice. It was not nice, so I had to stop the Patron.
Stop the Patron.
Stop the Patron.
Listen, everybody has their poison that, like, I know that
I know poison now.
Mine, Hennessy is the reason my daughter's here, and Jameson is the reason why I got in a lot of trouble. So Jameson and Henny are two boys that I am just, they tempt me. I love them. We have a great passionate night together, but 90% of the time does not end either me crying, me ex-styling somebody, or me cursing somebody out. It just doesn't end really well, or I get really horny, but you know, like it just still doesn't end very well because it just ends up really aggressive anyway.
Right. Hennessy too, for me, I can't.
Yeah, take my phone away.
Oh my God.
For me, take my hands away because it gets aggressive.
You need somebody.
Yo, Sheena.
Laughing, hitting people.
Sheena, the last time me and Sheena had Hennessy, one of us we had to look at each other and we're like, which one's gonna go like,
right?
we're here, which one's taking it? And Sheena won me out on that one. And I remember, when we all get in our feels, because it happens to all of us, and we start doing the like,
oh man, just take the phone away from me next time.
And no, that's the problem. I did, and I had to duck at the same time. I was getting so mad. She woke up the next morning. Talk about, I'm so sorry. I love you. Did I hurt? Did I?
Yeah, a few of my friends woke up some black and blues by mistake. My bad.
It happens. It happens to the best of us. Listen, we are not perfect. We are juggling a lot. These are those moments that we can laugh about now.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely. Definitely.
We're gonna transition from my firsts to some healthy vibes. We're gonna do some affirmation cards. Jess knows I'm notorious for doing these on my show.
Yeah, we'll do them on the show.
Hi, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Hi.
So this is Jeff, the producer. Jeff just invited himself in. So hi, Jeff.
Hi.
Sorry, I was behind the scenes, and by mistake, I turned off the camera, turned it on, and
there you are.
Great.
So this is Jeff's. Jeff, do you have any questions for these beautiful ladies? Since Jeff, question of the day. That's what I'm gonna start calling it. I'm gonna put a jingle to that one.
I know with jingles. Okay. Well, I was hearing the show, since I'm in the back, and my question is, when you get that, like everyone gets like a funk, like a bad moment when you're like trying to create and you have like these little doubts, how do you overcome that?
Ooh, that's a great question. To be honest,
Sheena calls me,
and you call me,
and I call her,
and I call Sheena too.
And that's a great thing. You know what? That's good that we all said it at the same time, because we all bounce off each other's energies, and that's an awesome thing to have that type of support. Because I'm telling you, we all be going through it as a creative person. Yeah, it's not easy. We get unmotivated. It could go months, it could go weeks, it could go even days, whatever. And life just happens to like throw all these other obstacles at us that it's like, oh shoot, like it's easy to lose track of the main goal. So I'm glad to have you ladies by my side. I have a great support team. I can't front.
Yeah, definitely. Like, there you go. One is having a great support team. Two, for me, meditation helps a lot. And breathing exercises. I learned a few new breathing exercises. I don't know the name of them, but they really work. Mm-hmm. I mean, I haven't been able to run, but working out and running outside really helped me a lot.
It does.
A lot.
It does.
It just, I don't know, it just helps.
Another thing is just not being so hard on yourself too. I had to learn how to like be like, you know what? Today, after 7 o'clock, I'm out. Like, I'm off the clock. I cannot focus on anything because I'm always like, oh my God, I got to do this. Oh, I got to send this email. Oh, and then it gets overwhelming sometimes. So it's like, you know what? Learning when to take that time for yourself, whether it's a day or a couple of hours or just cutting out 2 hours of your day to go to the gym and make yourself feel good. Yeah.
And not only do that, but not feel guilty about it.
Right.
There's a difference between doing it and forcing yourself, but then you're in the whole time, you're like, damn, but I feel bad, or I should be doing this, or I should be at work, or I should be, it's like
I should be doing something.
I should be
bad. Oh, I never feel bad.
No, but some people, I feel bad sometimes, even taking a nap or resting or taking a day off.
But then people tell me like, nah, you need to take your time, your
right.
time. You have to have time for yourself. And I tell Sheena all the time, you have to have time for yourself, because mentally you will burn yourself out.
Absolutely.
Like, I have me days that I do not want to talk about business. I do not want to talk about anything else but let me just chill.
Mm-hmm.
I need to chill. And people, they know my me days.
What I was gonna say, what are some, like, name 3 things that you would love to do on a, like, that has to be done on a me day?
I'll go.
Haircut.
One, I have to. One, I have to make sure my house is clean because I cannot. I can't go on if my house isn't clean. After I clean, I have a system. I sage. I'm big on sage. I'm big on clearing the negative energy from my space, my personal space, because that always makes me feel better. And the gym.
Right.
Okay, so my me days, I need my bed, my TV, and some wine. I'm straight.
Ooh.
Yes, girl.
Leave me alone.
I like that answer too.
Leave me alone.
You know what I'm saying? A good horror movie or a documentary, I'm happy.
Right.
That's my girl. Yes.
I mean, I don't know about the horror movie, but yeah, I get it.
Listen, I was on Thea duty the last time I was in New York at Sheena's house. And
You can't watch them.
No, I sat there with Soraya, with her daughter, and we sat there and we watched scary movies all day. We went to the bodega, got some sandwiches, stood in our PJs, and at home watching scary movies. So we had a blast. We was like, yo, this is awesome.
Yes. I love those things.
Right.
For me, my me days, it have to include tub time. Because I love the and I don't have a big tub in my house here, so I have to like kind of like squeeze. Like the tub I had in New York was that big old oversized. I felt like Ariel in the ocean. I loved it. But a tub time, going to get a massage and a really good meal.
Oh, food.
Yes,
a really
food
good.
Is always a must.
That's my number 4.
Whatever
right.
my mood is that day, a comfort meal. Whether it's sushi, if it's rainy, like maybe a nice sancocho or sopita, or like like it just depends on the mood. But like that
I get it.
That makes me happy.
Yeah, good food makes me happy too.
Let's do the happy dance.
My me day is I go to the gym. I disconnect from social media.
That one.
I read books, and I also go to I drive away from the city, and I go to where trees, where nature. Where you see water and
to reconnect.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Because sometimes you being connected with people and everything. Sometimes your energy is draining. So I have to get myself first energized and step away from everything and just come back stronger and everything. But yeah, and also movies.
I love movies.
I love movies.
Me too. I love movies too. I can't help it. It's like a guilty pleasure. It's like but you don't. You're like, I don't care. I know I'm wasting 2.5 hours. I don't care. I love it.
Actually, you'd be like,
I cannot Netflix. I will be there for days. Like I'm a binger. I'm a binger. I binge.
You go and I'll be like, damn it, I'll be watching movies in the middle of the movie. I'll be like, damn it, I saw this movie already.
Damn, I forgot I saw this.
Time to be. I'll be like, shit.
All right, Jeffrey, thank you so much for Jeff's question of the day.
All right, take care, ladies. Later.
I'm really gonna make that a thing.
You actually should. It's really good.
Damn, I don't even have a theme song for my own show, but Jeff has one.
How dare you?
I did it to myself.
Cards.
Okay, Jessica goes first.
Oh God. Okay.
I pick. That one.
What's one?
First one. Let's do it. Number 1.
All right. Ooh, girl. It says, I refuse to play small. I am meant to do big things.
Hello. Yes. That's my card.
Yes.
There you go. That's Jess's card. One. Look at that. All right, Sheena, you ready?
I'm ready.
That's how I'm going to start, like, making people pick their cards. I'm going to be like the Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah,
that was actually pretty fun. Ready? Ready?
Ready. I'm ready.
I'm a big clown. Ready? Wait, 1, 2, 3, go.
Stop. There. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. The middle.
Ooh. Girl, and you've been talking about this too. It says, I embrace my full potential, even if it makes others uncomfortable.
Woo! Yes.
That's
And
good.
I had to learn that one the hard way. Yep.
Mm-hmm. And then I guess I'll just pick one.
Yes.
Pick one really quick. Vamos a ver. And shout out to Carrie, who is the one who has these cards. They're called Healthy Vibes.
I like
They're very dope. They're
These
just
are not the same ones
affirmation.
you had at the show, right?
No, these are different ones. These got sent to me, which are awesome. And they also do a mommy and me kit. They have a kid set,
Okay. I
which is
like
so
that.
cute, which I do with Bella. And it says they're in Spanglish. So this one says, Yo soy talentoso, talentosa.
Ooh.
Oh, that's so cute.
I am talented. So it's just it's okay to ask for help.
I like that.
But they're cute.
I
for
actually
kids.
love that, to be honest.
Yeah, for kids and adults. So shout out to Carrie. She did a great job with these. She's based out of Texas. So shout out to her. All right, mine says, I am blooming exactly where I am now, no matter the conditions.
Yes, you
Exactly.
The irony of life.
Yes, you are.
Yo, that is her card.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it is crazy.
Mhm.
All the
Just
cards.
every time we do this, every time I pick cards, it always comes out like this. This is awesome. Ladies, thank you so much for being on today. Once again, you can catch both of these amazing and talented ladies, SS House of Couture, visuals by Jess at Fame Show Miami at Miami Art Week 2021 on South Beach at the Anglers Hotel. We're going to be there December 1st through the 5th. Catch me doing podcasts. I'm going to be running around helping Anais and her squad run the show. Shout out to Fame Worldwide, who's putting on an amazing show. There's going to be so many artists. Make sure you check it out. Check it all out on the IG. And girls, tell everybody where they follow you. What else you got coming on, or what's up?
Well, I can be followed at SS_HOC. That's my business page. You're gonna see what I have going on. I don't like to talk about things prior to it happening. Like, just it's gonna be an amazing event. I can't wait to see you, ladies.
I
know. And celebrate my after the birthday. My after.
Yes, because you know
we drink Hennessy. No, I'm playing.
I will be chaperoning. I'll be sitting there in my with my shawl and my.
You saw the face, though. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, It was great being here with you. Thank you for having me.
Always.
And for me, my business page is Visuals by Jess. And my other page that is my personal and my business, I put actually everything under that platform, is my I am JessMarquez, which is right there. And just look forward to my erotic series that I will be
showing. Ooh, I'm so excited.
Show Miami next week. I'm pretty excited. I'm actually going to have an AR effect to it also. So it's going to be really interesting. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be pretty cool. I'm pretty excited. I'm really happy. I can't wait for everybody to see it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, ladies, thank you so much for being here with me today. And I know we're going to have to do this again because we're going to, and we're going to make it spicy. This one's a little businessy, but the next one we'll put extra spice on that one.
Bring back the Girl Talk Tuesday.
Oh,
I think
I really did enjoy that.
Jess, we're gonna have to have a powwow of the minds.
You remember what I said before, you know, of opening doors to like other stuff. But hey, that's marketing, girl, and it's fun.
Let's do it. We can get back to Girl Talk Tuesday. I mean, and For the Love of Jayla is on a Tuesday, so look at the odds. Look at the odds.
That's funny. That's crazy.
Not planned either. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Bye, guys. See you guys next
Love you.
week.
Bye.
Mwah. Bye. Hold up.